Today ay February 8, 2023 at ang ating babasahin sa araw na ito ay John chapter 18. John chapter 18. When Jesus had spoken these words, he went forth with his disciples over the brook Cedron, where was a garden, into the which he entered and his disciples. And Judas also, which betrayed him, knew the place, for Jesus ofttimes resorted thither with his disciples. Judah, then having received a band of men and officers from the chief priests and Pharisees, coming thither with lanterns and torches and weapons. Jesus therefore, knowing all things that should come upon him, went forth and said unto them, Whom seek ye? They answered him, Jesus of Nazareth. Jesus said unto them, I am he. And Judas also, which betrayed him, stood with them. As soon then as he had said unto them, I am he, they went backward and fell to the ground. Then asked he them again, Whom seek ye? And they said, Jesus of Nazareth. Jesus answered, I have told you that I am he. If therefore you seek me, let these go their way, that the saying might be fulfilled which he spoke of them, which you gave me have I lost none. Then Simon Peter, having a sword, drew it and smote the high priest's servant, and cut off his right ear. The servant's name was Malchus. Then said Jesus unto Peter, Put up your sword into the sheath. The cup which my Father has given me, shall I not drink it? Then the band and the captain and officers of the Jews took Jesus and bound him, and led him away to Annas first, for he was father-in-law to Caiaphas, which was the high priest that same year. Now Caiaphas was he which gave counsel to the Jews that it was expedient that one man should die for the people. And Simon Peter followed Jesus, and so did another disciple. That disciple was known unto the high priest, and went in with Jesus into the palace of the high priest. But Peter stood at the door without. Then went out that other disciple which was known unto the high priest, and spoke unto her who kept the door, and brought in Peter. Then said the damsel that kept the door unto Peter, Are you not also one of this man's disciples? He said, I am not. And the servants and officers stood there, who had made a fire and coals, for it was cold, and they warmed themselves. And Peter stood with them and warmed himself. The high priest then asked Jesus of his disciples and of his doctrine. Jesus answered him, I spoke openly to the world. I ever taught in the synagogue and in the temple, whither the Jews always resort. And in secret have I said nothing. Why do you ask me? Ask them which heard me what I have said unto them. Behold, they know what I said. And when he had thus spoken, one of the officers which stood by struck Jesus with the palm of his hand, saying, Answerest thou the high priest so? Jesus answered him, If I have spoken evil, bear witness of the evil. But if I If well, why do you smite me? Now Annas had sent him bound unto Caiaphas, the high priest. And Simon Peter stood and warmed himself. They said therefore unto him, Are you not also one of his disciples? He denied it, and said, I am not. One of the servants of the high priest, being his kinsman, whose ear Peter cut off, said, Did not I see you in the garden with him? Peter then denied again, and immediately the rooster crowed. Then led they Jesus from Caiaphas unto the hall of judgment, and it was early, and they themselves went not into the judgment hall, lest they should be defiled, but that they might eat the Passover. Pilate then went out unto them, and said, What accusation bring you against this man? They answered and said unto him, If he were not a malefactor, we would not have delivered him up to you. Then said Pilate unto them, Take you him and judge him according to your law. The Jews therefore said unto him, It is not lawful for us to put any man to death, that the saying of Jesus might be fulfilled, which he spoke, signifying what death he should die. Then Pilate entered into the judgment hall again, and called Jesus, and said unto him, Are you the king of the Jews? Jesus answered him, Do you say this thing of yourself, or did others tell it to you of me? Pilate answered, Am I a Jew? Your own nation and the chief priests have delivered you unto me. What have you done? Jesus answered, My kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, then would my servants fight, that I should not be delivered to the Jews. But now is my kingdom not from hence. Pilate therefore said unto him, Are you a king then? Jesus answered, You say that I am. You say that I am a king. To this end was I born, and for this cause came I into the world, that I should bear witness unto the truth. Everyone who is of the truth hears my voice. Pilate said unto him, What is truth? And when he had said this, he went out again unto the Jews, and said unto them, I find in him no fault at all. But you have a custom that I should release unto you one at the Passover. Will you therefore that I release unto you the King of the Jews? Then cried they all again, saying, Not this man, but Barabbas. Now Barabbas was a robber. John chapter 18. So, ito na yung pinaka-climax ng yung crucifixion ni Jesus, yung part na gusto na siyang patayin ng mga Jews or yung mga leaders ng Israel mismo. Masakit yung part na sabi nga dito ni Pilate, Am I a Jew? Your own nation and chief priest have delivered you unto me. So, sarili niyang bansa, sarili niyang mga tao, sarili niyang pinili yung magkakanulo sa kanya, ang gagawa sa kanya ng ganito. Kung babasahin natin doon sa chapter 1, sinabi niya nga doon na the world began to me, tapos pinili niya pa yung Jews compare sa other nation, other tribe. Kung tutuusin naman Kasi nag-start ang covenant na to ng Lord sa kay Abraham, di ba? Itong Israel na to ay nagmula sa kay Abraham. At doon sila sa line ni Isaac. Kung tutuusin mo, may mga tao na sa time ni Abraham, may ibang tao na kasi kung paano niyo yung kwento, may mga nakakasalamuha na siya mga tao. Maraming tao na sa time ni Abraham. And ano sila noon? Sa time ni Abraham, may mga pagan beliefs na sila. And hindi lang clear sa Bible kung yung family ni Abraham ay pagan din. Pero isineparate kasi si Abraham. Nangusap ang Lord sa kanya sa time ni Abraham, nangusap sa kanya na umalis siya doon sa pamilya niya, di ba? So, tutuusin mo, hindi talaga sila perfect. Hindi sila naging perfect people. Pero pinili sila kung tutuusin. Tapos, pagdating dito sa part na to na, alam mo yun, pwede namang ibang lahi na lang yung pinili ni God na, di ba? Pero mahirap din talagang intindihin yung ways ng Lord. Sabi nga ng Lord na, my ways are higher than your ways. My thoughts are higher than your thoughts. Kaya, eto, binigyan niya yung sarili niya as human dun sa sarili niyang bansa. And hinayaan niya na pagmalupitan siya ng sarili niyang mga tao, mga sarili niyang pinili, sarili niyang lahi na tinawag niyang my chosen people, my son, my daughters, para to save all of the people, for the sake na even yung mga hindi Jews ay makatanggap ng kaligtasan. So yun, sabi niya dito, everyone who is of the truth hears my voice. Ito yung part na nagkausap sila ni Pilate. Jesus answered, you say that I am a king. To this end I was born, and for this cause came I into the world, that I should bear witness unto the truth. Everyone who is of the truth hears my voice. So ito yung difference. Kaya pala maraming hindi nakakaintindi at maraming hindi naniniwala sa kanya kasi wala sa kanila yung katotohanan. So ito yung explanation ng Lord. Ako even before sinisiran ako ng gospel, wala sa akin eh. Naririnig ko yung salita, naiintindihan ko kung ano yung sinasabi nila, pero hindi siya pumapasok sa akin. Parang niluluwa ko lang siya kasi nga hindi ako naniniwala. Hindi ko nabasa, hindi ko tinry na intindihin. Yung parang ano lang siya, pupunta, deliver Shopee, sige, bigay mo sa akin. Tapos wala na. Pero iba yung time, yung moment kasi na sinik mo talaga. Yung day na nag-decide ako na gusto ko talagang malaman. Yung day na gusto kong intindihin. Yung day, yung araw na parang hinahanap ko talaga yung Diyos. Doon ko nasimulang maintindihan yung ginawa ni Jesus. Parang alam mo siya, parang brand new siya sa akin that time. Since birth, since bata ako, kilala ko na si Jesus. Alam naman ng bata lahat yun. Nagse-celebrate ng Christmas. It's all about Jesus. Tapos may araw ng, ano ba yun? Yung pinako si Jesus sa krus sa April. Holy Week. Yun. Kilala natin si Jesus, mga bata. Pero alam mo yun, kilala mo lang siya as pangalan, pero hindi mo talaga alam kung ano ba talaga nangyari. Bakit nga ba siya nandyan sa krus? para saan, alam mo yun, ganun. So that time, nung nakilala ko ang Panginoon at nagsimula akong magbasa ng Bible, simula akong magbasa ng salita niya. Alam mo yun, para siyang fresh information sa akin. Hindi ko siya nakikita as yung kung ano yung pagkakilala ko sa kanya. So, parang every time mabasa ko, ito pala yun. So, makikita natin na nagcha-church na ako before nung pero alam mo yun, pumapasok lang siya, tapos lumalabas. Kasi nga, ito yun, yung wala sa iyo yung katotohanan. The moment na, alam mo yun, sinik mo yung God, yung word niya, dun yung, kasi nga siya nga yung katotohanan si Jesus. Pwede mo rin siyang sabihin na, di ba? Dun sa Romans 10:9-10 na sinabi na everyone declares that Jesus is Lord, you will be saved. I think that's the time, that's the moment yung tinanggap mo ang Panginoong Jesus bilang Diyos at tagapagligtas. That's the time na napunta sa iyo yung truth. And the moment na mapunta sa iyo yung truth, you will hear His voice. So it will all start in the acceptance, hindi sa knowledge. Kahit anong basa natin, nagbasa ako ng Bible dati. We are religious, family ko religious talaga. Pinalaki ako na may takot sa Diyos. And I read Bible before, patse-patse, pero at least mayroon akong idea. Pero wala hindi ko siya pinapaniwalaan. But the time na in-accept ko si Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior, parang brand new sa akin lahat ng mga nakasulat sa Bible. Ano mo yun? Yung desire ko na, gusto ko pang basahin, gusto ko pang malaman kung anong kwento. Alam mo yun, gano'n. Napakaganda. Meron pa yung nagrema sa akin dito. As soon as he had, ito sa verse 6, as soon as he had said unto them, I am he, they went backward and fell to the ground. So dito makikita na dinisplay ni Jesus yung power niya as God, as Son of God during this time. Na sila, these people came to him. Ito na yung time na binitray na siya ni Judas. Meron silang torches, meron silang mga lights, meron silang mga tabak, mga weapons. As if criminal yung dadakpin nila. So, pinakita niya na by my word, by my name, you will fall on your knees. Even his enemies will fall on their knees. But the difference is, yung enemies niya, which is yung devil, they won't submit to him. They will fall on their knees, pero without submission, without worship. But us na mga believer, follower ni Jesus, will fall on our knees, will submit to him, and we will worship him. That's the difference. His name is so powerful. So, nakaka-bless lang yung kapahayagan ng Panginoon na whatever we have done, ano man yung mga ginawa natin in the past or currently, He's faithful and just to forgive us. And He has done already yung part niya to forgive us, which is yun nga, pagpapapako sa krus. Binigay niya yung buhay niya willingly to be crucified para masaktan at mamatay. Para lahat ng maniniwala sa Kanya, lahat ng lalapit sa Kanya, lahat ng titingin sa Panginoong Hesus, lahat ng tatanggap sa Panginoong Hesus ay magkaroon ng buhay na walang hanggan. At makasama siya sa kalangitan. At kung kaibigan, kung nakarating ka sa part na to and hindi mo pa tinanggap ang Panginoong Hesus bilang Diyos sa tagapagligtas ng iyong buhay, inanyayahan kita na tanggapin siya. Na-encourage kita na tanggapin siya. Magsisimula yan sa pagtanggap, kaibigan. Hindi natin maintindihan yung salita niya as He said dito nga sa part na everyone who is of the truth hears my voice. Kung wala sa iyo yung pagtanggap, wala sa iyo ang Panginoong Hesus, siyang truth or Ano ba ang truth sa Tagalog? Ah, katotohanan. Hindi mo maintindihan, hindi mo maririnig ang boses niya. Tinatanggap mo ang Panginoong Hesus bilang iyong Diyos at tagapagligtas. Sabihin mo ang panalangin na ito. Panginoong Hesus, salamat sa araw na ito. Salamat sa buhay. Salamat sa kapatawaran. Tinatanggap kita bilang aking Diyos at tagapagligtas, Panginoon. At simula sa araw na ito, Panginoon, ikaw na ang maghari ng aking buhay. Panginoong Hesus, nanyayahan kita, mamuhay ka sa akin at humihingi ako ng kapatawaran ng aking mga kasalanan mula nung ako'y isinilang, mula nung ako'y bata hanggang sa kasalukuyan. Salamat, Panginoon, sa kapatawaran at sa kaligtasan. In Jesus' name, Amen. Maraming salamat, kaibigan, sa panonood ng video na ito. Sana ay numabot ka sa part na ito at kita-kits tayo sa susunod ng mga videos.